Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today we're taking a look at a giant mirror golem barrel strategy, and I gotta be honest with you guys, this strategy is a ton of fun to use. It's pretty crazy, pretty unique, and it has a pretty unique playstyle. So let's go ahead here, take a look at a couple replays, and I'll explain the strategy behind this deck, and then we'll finish off with a few live battles. So here we are, guys, facing off against Kin, who is rocking a Hog Rider Trifecta deck, and unfortunately, I had the worst possible starting hand in this battle. He's going to come in with a pretty aggressive Hog Rider Goblin push. Going to go ahead and use the Zaspel to take out the Goblins, and then use the Ice Spirit to freeze that Hog Rider. But my main strategy for taking out Hog Riders is the Ice Spirit Mega Minion combo, or the Inferno Tower. But by the time the Inferno Tower was ready, the Hog Rider was already too close to my tower, and my Mega Minion is way at the back of my card rotation. So thanks to the opening card rotation, I took a bunch of damage to my tower. Gonna go ahead and use my first pump in the bottom right corner. It's really important with this strategy to get as many pumps as you can down, and then that way later on you can afford to mirror giants or even mirror a bunch of Golem barrels. I've had battles with this deck where I've had 5, 6, or even 7 pumps down in a battle. The trick is, once you have 2 or 3 pumps down, then you can start even mirroring the pumps, because by the time your opponent sets up a push, you already have all the elixir back that you need for a defense. And I like to play this strategy super defensively. Use that Inferno Tower in the middle of your base, and then use a giant to distract all of your opponent's troops while the tower as well as the Inferno Tower take him out. But it is pretty important that you wait for your opponent's troops to cross over the bridge before you use that distraction giant. Otherwise, your opponent's troops won't die, and you'll just give your opponent more time to build up elixir and build up a stronger push. And like I said, I like to play this deck super defensive. Just turtle for the first 2 minutes or so of a battle, and focus on getting as many pumps as you can down. By the time you have 5 or 6 pumps down, then you can start pumping out giant after giant. Like I said before, I've had pushes with this deck with 5 or 6 giants down, and then you mirror Goblin Barrel after Goblin Barrel and just overwhelm your opponent, and they had nothing they can do. Now I'm going to go ahead here and let the Inferno Tower take out the Musketeer. For some reason, I decided to use the Giant, hoping to distract the Musketeer, and it was kind of a waste, but seeing as I already spent the Elixir on a Giant, I'm going to start setting up a push here with the Mega Minion as well as the Goblin Barrel. He's that's the first Goblin Barrel, second Goblin Barrel going down. Of course, the second Goblin Barrel at Tournament Standard won't be zappable, and as a result, we actually take that tower down. Even though I wasn't really intending to set up a push, I was trying to use that Giant to distract the Musketeer. So things are looking pretty good. I have a 1 crown lead so far. Musketeer coming up on the left-hand side. Gonna go ahead and use the Inferno Tower to distract that Princess, then use the Mega Minion to take it out. Inferno Tower will also take out the Musketeer for me, and then seeing as there's only 37 seconds left in this battle, I want to start playing aggressive because I already have a tower down, and this game won't be going into overtime. I want to go super aggressive on the right-hand side. Even though he's pushing the left-hand lane with that Hog Rider, I know even if he takes out the tower with that Hog Rider push, there's a pretty good chance that the push that I'm setting up on the right-hand side will overwhelm him anyways. Already having 3 giants down, gonna go ahead and mirror another one on his side of the arena, right on top of that cannon. 4 giants down, pretty crazy push being set up here. Mega Minion in the back with the Ice Spirit as well as the Goblin Barrel, and if I have enough time for enough elixir, gonna go ahead and use another giant and maybe get 5 giants down, but I won't have enough time as the battle does end. So let's go ahead here and do some live battles. So here we go, guys, facing off against a level 9 him up with good luck. Thankfully, we do have the pump in my starting hand as well as the Ice Spirit as the next card. So even if he comes in with a Miner or a Hog Rider, we have an okay option to counter that. Giant being set up there. Do we want to use a... If we're going to use a Goblin Barrel here and see if he falls for the bait in terms of the Zaspel. Please zap that. What does he do? There we go, Zaspel, that's what I wanted. We'll use the Inferno Tower now. And then we'll have the Mega Minion ready for... oh my gosh, guys. Giant to distract, Ice Spirit to freeze. All of this with a Mega Minion in the back to take him out. There we go. I kind of panicked there, guys, for a quick second. This deck does not have a Fireball or a Poison Spell or a Valkyrie. So, 3 Musketeers, this is going to be a tough battle. The one weakness of this deck, guys, that I forgot to mention in the last replay is splash damage. As you probably noticed already, there is a large lack of splash damage cards in this deck. But I honestly played around with a bunch of different deck constructions, and I couldn't figure out a way to have it the way I wanted and still have splash damage in there. But for if you guys have some ideas for me, some recommendations what cards to replace for splash damage cards, please let me know because I would love to hear. I used that giant a bit too far forward. Now the downside with this deck is he's going to be able to use the 3 Musketeers on his side of the arena, and I won't be able to do anything about it, guys. just because I don't have a fireball or a poison spell. So you're going to use it right now probably on this giant, and I won't have anything to do about it. So, and because he's not using elixir, I know he's probably waiting. No. Normally when you're facing a Three Musketeer user, when they wait that long before playing a card, you can almost expect a Three Musketeer drop coming soon. But we're going to just keep pumping up here, guys. Keep the elixir flowing. Like I said, the one weakness of this deck is splash damage. So I would love to hear you guys' ideas on what to use instead to get splash damage in here. Because Barbarians on defense, like when you're going for a giant push and your opponent uses Barbarians, they do give you a hard time. Let's do that there. We're going to Mega Minion once everything locks into the giant with a free spell there. There we go. Another giant going down here. We're going to use a Goblin Barrel here with a mirrored Goblin Barrel in just a second. My Mega Minion in the back there should clean up for me. Let's zap that. We're going to miss one Goblin just for fun. But at this point in the battle, I think it's pretty much good game. Two giants to the tower. Down it goes. One crown lead so far for myself. And let's just keep dropping down giants for fun here. I've done some friendly battles with my clan mates where I've had like 4 Inferno Towers down as a wall in front of my base. And it's pretty fun using this mirror card. Hit him up with a good game there. Go ahead and do another live battle. So here we go again, guys. Let's hit him up with a good luck. Facing a level 9. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Mirror cannot be used as a first card. We don't have a pump in the starting hand. In fact, we have a pretty bad starting hand here. But let's see what we want to do. He hasn't played a card yet. He's gonna rocket. He's gonna rocket our giant. All right, if that's what you want to do. Now, should we do a second giant? Let's do it, guys, for fun. Ice Spirit here. Mega Minion here in case of Inferno. Ice Spirit should freeze that. Let's go ahead and Goblin Barrel here. And maybe he's low on elixir for his zap. I don't know. Log, though. Log might do work against those giants, but 2 giants in the tower. That tower should be dead. Let's see here. Come on, giant. One more hit. There we go. Sitting at 112 health. We're going to go ahead and zap this Mega Minion. Never mind, we're going to distract it with a giant. Thanks to that miner going down. But looking back at it, the tower locked onto the giant anyways, or onto the Mega Minion anyways. So it probably could have went ahead and pumped up or something. Let's see here. Giant taking out the Tombstone. He's probably using an Inferno deck, or a Inferno deck. I was looking at my Inferno card, guys. He's probably using a Lava Hound deck. Those are the type of people that use lightning spells, miners, Mega Minions, and Tombstones. So I wouldn't be surprised here if we saw a Lava Hound coming up here soon. If we need to, we can always mirror zap spells to take out that tower. But let's see here. The Inferno Tower is a decent counter. Is he just sieging us? Is that what his deck is? Just a siege deck? Let's be aggressive here with this, and this here. Ice Spirit should freeze his Mega Minion. Look at that miss. Look at that miss of the log, guys. That's why you throw the log into the corner sometimes. Go ahead and zap this Mega Minion. Now, I'm not going to even bother pumping up the rest of this battle because he has the rocket as well as the lightning spell, which is going to do work against my pump. But let's see here. We're going to Ice Spirit right here. And then we're going to go ahead and mirror Goblin Barrels here. We'll throw the first Goblin Barrel right here, bait out the log maybe, and then have the second Goblin Barrel available. No, he's going to go ahead and use the Furnace this time, but we're going to go ahead and use another Giant right here with a Mega Minion in the middle there. Zap all these to kill the skeletons and give the Mega Minion time to lock onto his Mega Minion. Go ahead and do another Goblin Barrel right here. Ice Spirit freezing that tower. Goblins should get a couple stabs off before the Fire Spirits kill them. He's gonna rocket that tower, but I think we're sitting pretty okay, guys, in terms of damage done to that tower on the right-hand side. I'm expecting a lightning spell here on the tower to finish it off, or a mirrored rocket, but not enough time for him. Hit him up with a good game. Go ahead and do another live battle here, guys. So here we are, guys, facing off against a level 9. Hit him up with the old good luck, but we have a pretty bad starting hand here, guys. You don't want to have the mirror in your starting hand because you can't use it for anything. And I don't really have a pushing hand here, so kind of unfortunate, but thankfully he's starting out with a Mega Minion push. But that probably means he's using a giant poison deck, sadly. So yeah, there's the poison. We've seen 2 out of 3 cards so far to make a giant poison deck. The pump, the poison, the mega minion. But thankfully we take it out before it makes it to the tower. Let's go ahead and place another pump right here and be really aggressive. And let's see here. He's going to go ahead and start doing a giant push, as they always do with these giant poison decks. We'll start defending here with an Inferno Tower of our own in the middle. And then we'll wait. Maybe we'll Goblin Barrel right here to see if we can't bait out a... We'll Giant here to distract that Musketeer. And I think things are looking okay here, guys. The Inferno Tower should take out that Giant pretty quickly. And then we just have to zap this Musketeer here. Actually, the tower should take it out before it does any damage. Not too bad at all, guys. Not too shabby. Let's see here. What do we want to do here? We need to zap this Musketeer when she crosses the bridge. There we go. And then we'll Ice Spirit her as well. Looking back at it, though, the Ice Spirit might have saved us a couple hundred damage. Nothing to be ashamed of, but that, yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Goblin's getting a couple stabs off there. Bring it down to 1400. Let's go ahead and start setting up a push here on the left-hand side with that Giant. And then we will go ahead and pump up right in the middle here. And let's... Do we want to mirror pumps, or is it way too... Let's mirror pumps, guys. Let's just do it. Do it. Let's see here. Mega Minion right here. Ice Spirit. Goblin Barrel. Let's do it. I like it so far. Freeze that Prince. Reset the charge attack. Go ahead and use Inferno Tower here. Thankfully, he was forced to use that Zaspel. We're going to keep pumping up, guys. Like I said, just being stupid. Let's Ice Spirit here to reset the charge attack on that Prince. The Mega Minion should take it out before it wakes up. There we go. Let's keep doing this push here. Giant with another Giant. Double Giant attack right here, guys. Go ahead and use a Goblin Barrel. Force a Zaspel. Now we have to defend the right-hand side if we want to survive longer than 30 seconds more. Let's go ahead and Ice Spirit this. Mirror Ice Spirits here, guys. This is definitely making my day, beating this Giant poison strategy. Giant going down to distract all of this. Keep pumping down some troops right here, but it's already the end of the battle. GG to my opponent right here. 1 crown victory. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead to another live battle. So here we go, guys, facing off against a level 9. Hit him up with the good luck. And let's see what we can do here. We have the Pump in the starting hand with the Ice Spirit as well as the Mega Minion as our cards. So pretty decent starting hand here. If he comes in with a Hog Rider, then a Poison. Oh my gosh, Poison, guys. Surprise, surprise, Poison spell. Let's see here. Let's Pump here. And be super aggressive with those pumpage. And we'll Ice Spirit here. And a Mega Minion here. I should have used the Ice Spirit further back to soak up his Ice Spirit first. Before I use my Mega Minion. But mistakes were made. Lessons were learned. Forcing a Poison drop on his tower there. I'm okay with that for sure. Because that was 4 Elixir to counter a 3 Elixir card. And we also got some stabs off on that tower. So I feel safe pumping up right here. Just because he already used his Poison spell. So we won't be able to poison the pump as well as the tower. And if he comes in with another Hog Rider Ice Spirit push, this time we'll actually use the Ice Spirit to distract his. Let's see here. Mega Minion here with the Ice Spirit. His Ice Spirit is going to freeze mine with the Poison spell going down. Let's see here. We're going to just keep mirroring pumps, guys. I feel like we're not in any immediate threat of being killed. So let's just keep pumping up. We'll keep pumping up. We have the Inferno Tower if he decides to come with the Hog Rider push. In fact, we're going to preemptively Inferno here. Right there. And then we're going to Poison drop, or Goblin Barrel drop right here. There we go. And, what does he use? He has the Zaspel, of course. And let's see here. We're going to Ice Spirit right here. Pump right here. And then we're going to go ahead and, mirror pumps with a Mega Minion right here. There we go. And the Hog Rider going to my pump in the middle there, saving me some health on my tower, but that one guard on the right-hand side, I think it's time to start setting up some offense here, guys. So let's go ahead and just Goblin Barrel here for fun. One more pump right here after this poison spell goes away. And we're going to mirror pumps right here. Mega Minion down. See if we can't get a second Giant down to go for that Inferno Tower. The Giant will tank the first Inferno Tower hit with this, unless the Mega Minion sneaks up there. Let's zap it right here. Ice Spirit here with another Mega Minion drop. Keep the pressure up, guys. I think we're putting on a ton of pressure right here. Another Giant going down. Let's use another Goblin Barrel right here. Mirror that Goblin Barrel right here. And doing a bit of work to that tower there. Giant making to that tower. Can we zap it? I don't know why I didn't hit that tower in the process, though, guys. Or the Inferno Tower. But we'll Mega Minion right here. Giant right here to distract all those troops. Goblin Barrel with a mirror because he can't zap it. There's the zap spell. We'll go ahead and use that. We'll zap this just to get the goblins time to take it out. There we go. Getting the 1 crown victory. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.